boom.
I think he legitimately has a Men in Black like forget me device because he just puts down the C4, hits his opponent with that, and they don't know where it is, and then he always hits it. All right, but it's
I'd be forgetting a lot of things if I was getting blown up all
I know,
too,
right?
You know?
Forget me gun from, oh my god, it's already 40% though. That's what happens in deep breathings on deck. 70 after up throw up air and almost outspacing that dash attack.
Buffs in this game are crazy.
I know, right?
Like actually, there are no like just okay buffs. Every buff is like
I
massive.
know, right? Like Rage Rakazi, wing limit, all that stuff.
Duck the grenade.
Yeah.
Doing planks to get under the gunfire.
Do you want to know something crazy? Wii Fit has a better crouch than Kirby. It goes lower.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane.
I know because
flexibility.
Exactly. I know. I gotta do my sit and reaches, man. I'm horrible. In fact, I can't crouch under that. But a Wii Fit can crouch under other Wii Fit Sun Salutations. Kirby can't.
That's insane. You be doing that yoga, man.
Exactly.
It pays off.
Yeah. But now my question is, does Snake crouch under it?
Oh,
Because he also blessed with a very, very good crouch. And also blessed with a very good comeback. Pelca already making up that percent deficit we saw early on. And I like that up tilt kind of pushing back the shield and also that explosion for just some added security. And did you see that Oolong's actually using the wind box on the charge of neutral special to push that grenade?
I have seen Oolong do this versus Snake previously, and it is a deceptive trick because you're not used to seeing the grenade go back at that moment because there's no hitbox, and it can really catch a Snake player off guard. But I think Pelca has played Oolong enough that he's kind of ready for that.
Yeah, Snakes, they typically do a thing where it's like they throw the grenade and they only worry about it if it's in your hand and you're going to be throwing it back. But other methods of getting the grenade back in their face that they've already thrown, they're just not ready for.
The split-second shield throw up there to dodge the grenade. The grab does come through, but Oolong able to get back onto the stage momentarily. One more chance with Nikita.
I know both you guys are playing so hot, but still not a single stock has been taken yet. We go for the loop-de-loop, but barely making it back. And this is the raw down tilt, not even deep breathing all the way across the stage. We'll be doing it. That is going to be Oolong taking stock number 1.
Yeah, the mix-up, the left right there on the Nikita, huge. And now trying to get as much damage as possible off projectiles, just playing the distance game. It's now on Pelca to get in to find the stocks. You're not going to get this off of just grenade spam. You're going to need to try to get close.
Speaking of grenades, he just keeps getting hit with so many things. That 73% now, every grenade hit that he takes is going to be one more nail in the coffin. Where did that come from?
Got caught locked into jabs there and just couldn't get away from the grenade because of it. Ooh. Good recovery, though. And now deep breathing on deck.
Pelca actually read that roll too with that forward tilt, but just somehow we've been able to get a, oh my goodness, a beautiful showing of the movement right there that is also granted by deep breathing. Able to do the jump over an immediate F tilt for Pelca's dash attack, and now this is a 3-stock to 1 lead for Oolong.
Yep.
Ouch!
Oh, 2-stock to 1 actually. By
excuse me, I misspoke. All right, but so get that deep breathing on the invincibility, and now we're in the projectile war. This is a proper snowball fight.
Yeah, but I really think that I don't think as Snake you can win this as a projectile war. Not when you're an entire stock down.
It's definitely going to be hard, and I think Pelca recognized that, going for that really aggressive full approach nair. Still, though, gets out of it pretty safe, and that was a huge combo opportunity for Oolong. Still, though, gets 43?
This character does an insane amount of damage. Wii Fit Trainer, the numbers are incredible.
Exactly.
Especially with deep breathing, which is online as we speak.
I really want to learn the actual multiplier for what deep breathing does for both damage and knockback, because it is substantial, and that was just a C4 blowing up at the end of its lifespan.
Yeah, sometimes, it's out for too long, and it gets a little overcooked.
27-second timer.
What happened to that?
That Sun Salutation just got atomized, man.
It hit a grenade,
It's a cloudy day.
All right, yeah, you're right. Weather just ain't here for it.
Yeah. Oh, that hop over the Sun Salutations?
The movement here from Pelca, kind of nice.
Oh, but still, though, falling victim, throwing out that laggy back and expecting the neutral getup. And Oolong has been so hard to hit.
Yeah, that is the whole game plan. Just be hard to hit, rack up as much free damage as possible. Even if you lose a stock, playing evasive eventually.
Oh, that was so unfortunate. Pelca tried to do down throw into up tilt right there with the grenade boost. I've seen a lot of things do that where you down throw, you're still in grab invincibility if you time it right, and then while they're in hit stuff from the grenade explosion, you get an up tilt. That does not kill.
Yeah, that is the fakest kill flash I've ever seen. Pelca gets a chance to recover way high, dropping the Nikita, dropping the C4, but lands into the forward tilt instead.
Oolong was actually just making his character do reps on Yoga right there. We see, look at this, number 1 F tilt, 2 F tilt, 3 F tilt.
You got to get the reps in, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Got to get the reps in.
All right, Oolong feeling good about himself for that one. Again, he is seeded to beat Pelca here, so I have never seen these two fight, and I actually was very curious to see how it goes. And so far, Oolong looking pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Wii Fit is like one of the few characters that can remain mobile and kind of start to play the projectile war back in certain situations. You probably don't want to be doing it 0-0, but if you get like a healthy stock lead, that is an option you can lean into.
Exactly.
Going to Battlefield though, that's going to be way less of an option, and I have a feeling that's why Pelca chose it.
I know, he kind of realized, oh wait a minute, these projectile games, I'm actually losing. Let me create more options for me to get in on Wii Fit going after no projectiles. But oh my goodness!
Instead, it looks like there's more opportunities for Oolong to hit crazy combo clips, because that was 122% overall.
Exactly. Only to his 42 now. This is so scary, but has to watch for that grenade, meaning a free recovery for Pelca, who gets a beautiful F tilt to follow along. I like that back throw as well, and now we just go high to avoid any sort of that trap. Never mind, we died.
Insane. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, 71%. And now Oolong, again, committing to playing extremely evasive once that leads in the pocket. Make Pelca come to you.
I know, but even then, he's still. I like this. He's going out right outside the threat range, you know, as Mars would coin it. Ooh, okay, I'm interested to DI on that, but he's camping right in his face. He's sending out soccer balls, like, you know, arm's length away, so that way they always hit, and Snake can't really do too much about it. And that soccer ball, too, stopping the Nikita from having control over it, so that way he can get back to stage.
Yeah, you throw these projectiles at mid-range, because then Snake still has to think about playing the projectile war back, because you could just take a burst option and just get in instead. So he can't just like throw stuff willy-nilly back.
No, that was not.
Wow.
He didn't up tilt after that whiffed grab. That was a way to even up the stock count. And still, though, he just gets grabbed himself. Both of them going for the stock kill.
Someone should have died there.
Yeah, very much so. Second needs of life for both these players, and they are swinging for the fences.
Yeah, they're both just trying to clean up the stock. I mean, Pelca kind of needed to get back into the game. If Oolong can secure it, oh, never mind. Nikita into the ledge.
I know, but using the explosion hitbox. It's a smaller explosion than most Snake's repertoire, but is still a pretty good hit. Oh my god! Ouch! That was a good forward air.
Yeah, spacing on that was pretty wild. There's the win box! Oh my god. It does crazy things with the grenades. It just eats them, man.
It makes them into boomerangs. And oh, he forgot, man. He used the Men in Black.
It's so hard to track all of it, man. There's just so many things on screen at any one given time. You gotta be looking at all of it.
And now Oolong has to be careful. He has lost his percent lead. As I say, they'll get that beautiful F-tilt right to the back of the head. But still, Pelca, not too much of a deficit than we were looking at here.
Yeah, still a very winnable game for Pelca, especially with a couple of dirty tricks like that. The straightforward Nikita jumping in. Kind of a aggressive haymaker there, but getting that momentum shift, at least for a moment. But still just not able to consistently capitalize.
Exactly, and I'm getting so scared the more that C4 just remains active on that top platform. I know it's going to come into fact. Oh, he missed the deep breathing.
Yeah.
You are in so much, and like if you do that, Wii Fit Trainer gets so sad. Oh, he blew himself up. That would have been a way to even up. It would have been up air, I think, after that C4 explosion.
Yeah, but instead, Oolong fading back to full screen. This game actually looking fairly even.
Yeah, absolutely, and the deepest breath.
That's worth taking the grenade for even. You don't even care. Like, you're like, whatever. I got my deep breathing on.
I know, I have like 20 seconds just to work with a better character. So he's spending a good deal of that time just playing the projectile game, and now deep breathing is off the table. And you just get to play this the same old-fashioned way. And now you're only 4% ahead. Pelca's done a great job bringing this back to even, as you have said. This projectile war, whoever blinks first will be sorry for it.
Oh, Oolong trying so hard to condition Pelca up to that platform to try to find something to shark, but Pelca just not having it. Just will not go there.
That was a misinput.
What? That had to have been. There's no way that was part of the plan.
Would have been some great damage, though. Would have been a hot clip. Oh, and that side beat is stalled so he doesn't get hit by that down B. Both these players are just playing for their absolute life.
Oh, no way does that clank.
So, the thing is, Wii Fit up smash has invincibility. I think it's actually full body invincibility on one of the frames, and I think that was the same frame that up tilt would have killed. Yeah, exactly. So that means it ended up clanking with the hitbox.
Oh, my.
And you were in so much clank armor if you trade with a strong move like Wii Fit up smash. And so that forward tilt was just a true follow-up. A little bit fortunate for Oolong, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what? Like, between that and between the misinput up B, Oolong just not missing a beat, even when these things like don't necessarily go to plan. That's
exactly.
Like the sign. That's the sign of a hardened Smash player.
I know, and all I'm saying, the difference between insanity and genius is actually hitting it. If he hit that up B, we would have lauded him.
That's true.
All right, but still, though, Pelca, again, that's got to be a bit of a heartbreaker right there. You were making that comeback. You were just a tiny bit further, but still, it also might be something in your favor. It's like, oh, I was losing that game a lot, and suddenly I made it back to last stock, last hit. I can win this set.
Yep.
Ouch!
Oh!
Jesus, that was a lot of damage right there. So many of Snake's aerials, those booted feet doing so much work.
Two biggest kicks in Snake's kit, back to back.
there we go.
So infuriating how you can like win a trade on this character and then something explodes you and you lose the trade.
Oh, falling out of the downer. Is it going to be a conversion? No.
Oolong looked for it though, because there was a world where that did convert. You have to be looking for that.
Yeah. Great grab.
Dropped. I don't know if Oolong's aware. Seems to be playing around.
Oh yeah, it's right
though.
there on the right ledge. I see it now.
Yep.
So he's doing this edge guard very, very well. But unfortunately, that grenade from the heavens, and that's going to be a stock. Nair one combos until such late percent, and almost all of the time it will kill.
Yeah. That up air too is just so fierce for taking kills off the top. And on a stage like Battlefield, where you've got platforms to work with too, I mean, it's just even more threatening.
All right, that's so scary. I love hearing the sounds. It's like bubble wrap popping whenever they're flashing their shields.
Yeah.
So though, they've been trying to catch each other's landings a lot. And look at that movement buff that deep breathing grants from Aiming Trainer. Just a little bit of a jog, you're able to cross the entirety of Battlefield.
Faking the approach to get the volleyball. For getting Oolong a little bit more percent there and just playing around this. Pelca's like trying to platform camp this out, but it's just not working.
Oh my god, he missed it!
How did that grab not hit?
Because he down threw him, so it wasn't, the grab timer didn't reset.
Oh no.
You can't grab somebody immediately after they just got released from a grab, and so Pelca just a tiny bit off in the decision making right there, because that should have been the stock for sure. Still, finds it anyway, and now there's going to be even stocks, but the percents tell a different story.
That grab, like, invincibility window is something that you don't usually have come up. Like, it's not usually a factor, but here, today, right now, it was.
Yeah, only time I see it come up is when I side B someone with U2 and then try to grab them, and then it doesn't work. Because side B's a grab.
Right.
Oh my god, you see how many options Pelca just covered right there with that grenade and the Nair?
Yeah.
Ooh! Back hit. Dude, Oolong is so patient. You see how we just stood there, waited, you know, not going to try to press the advantage. And getting the intentional reverse hit of F-tilt, that is genius. Even if that crossed up, that would have killed. That was a pure, like, checkmate.
The scariest thing you can do when you've got one of those crazy power-up buffs is absolutely nothing. Just run around and be annoying, because that's when people start making mistakes. They get antsy, they want to hit a button so they can shut down your buff thing. And instead, they leave themselves open.
Is this just going to be a 3-0 and a handshake? Oolong is playing phenomenal. He keeps spacing around these dash attacks, these grenades, these Nikitas. I haven't seen Pelca hit something, I haven't seen Pelca land something substantial in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, Oolong just not allowing it to happen. Like, just the movement is just too intense. Pelca's going to have to get a little more creative and a little more free flow with the projectile pressure.
There it is.
Speaking of creative, speaking of free flow.
Exactly.
Throw a forward smash to the ledge, baby.
I have a name for something like that. It's called tempo breakers. Pelca and Oolong were in a tempo right there. You know, projectile shield, projectile shield, projectile shield. I'm gonna charge that smash, and you're not ready because you're still into that tempo. There's no conductor to tell you the beat change is happening, and it's gonna be landing true. Second chance at life here. Second chance to take this winner's side. Oh my god, is that it? How did that down tilt miss?
That was very nearly the game for Oolong on that rebound. Did the C4 just time out, explode, and kill him?
Dude, he hit himself with the forget me beam. He forgot it was there. All right, but still, that is a quick 3-0. Oolong moving on into a comfy winner side grand finals spot. To see who we will be fighting, we are going to have to take a look back down to losers where our remaining 3 players are. We have, who is it? It's Smub and Rel Wood fighting it out. Winner of this will fight Pelca in losers finals, and then the loser will get a very respectable 4th place here at KMLocal number 5.
I have to hit you with an insane conspiracy theory here.
Ooh, okay.
Remember that game, what was it, game 3, I think it was, where they both got hit by the grenade and they both went up and we were like, someone should have died there.
Yeah.
How did no one die there? I think